Welcome back to a brand new episode with Larson Studio, and today we're going to be talking about trees. Why are we talking about trees? They are miserable to draw. They don't have to be. Here's the thing, I don't enjoy drawing trees some of the time, right? Or I didn't used to. And now I enjoy it. Why? Because stylization is wonderful. So first let's talk about pine trees a little bit. Let's go over this, alright? So we already know, basic shape of a pine tree, we can stick with. Bam, bam, already done, alright? Let's draw that a little darker. If you want to stick with that, go for it. Now, if you want to get a little bit more advanced, first you sketch out the shape just a wee bit. Keep that taper going across the sides and make that tapered shape along the bottom. And now we add a couple chips being taken out of it. Ooh, stylization. And you can add those to wherever you want to add them. Alright? It's not precise. It's not meant to be precise. Nature has this beautiful impreciseness about it. And it's okay to emphasize that. Check that out. And now we've already got an idea for a pine tree. And if we just want to keep it simple with the texture, we can just add a couple little lines to that. Alright? Or we could get a little fancier with it. Now bear in mind, this is one kind of pine tree. You can find dozens of ways to do this. This is just a few ways that you can have some fun with it. Sometimes what I'll do, make a couple strokes going outwards, and then I'll follow those strokes and make it so they meet in the middle, straight lines in the middle, curved edges on the outside, and you just kind of draw imprecise lines until you get your basic shapes done. Look at that. You can make this however wide you want to make it. Remember, key is having fun with it. Just see what happens. You're just able to layer those, you're able to stack them, you can change up the heights, you can do everything that we talked about, alright? So change up heights, try new things, try a wider, more rotund one, that's okay to do. Let's talk about one other kind of tree, okay? Do we need to stick with pine trees? Well, they're still in frame. All the big questions. You don't need to stick with pine trees. Do you know who's an amazing artist? Apologies, I can't words good sometimes. Dr. Seuss is wonderful, and I take some inspiration from the way that he draws stuff, okay? So you just draw a shape, and you draw whatever shape you want, and then instead of just doing a typical tree, why not just make it so it's kind of lumpy looking? Alright? Make it so it doesn't make sense. It doesn't always have to make sense. That's what makes cartooning so fun, and you can still identify it as a tree, okay? I can turn this into multiple lumps, alright? Start with the basic shapes. Remember, start with those, and you'll be able to figure out the rest from there. Couple lines indicating where branches are going to be coming from. Bam. 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 Terrible tree. But not for much longer. Look at that. And then we add this kind of drippy effect to it, and it's just kind of a cool feel. You don't use this with every one of your drawings. This is stylization. And this is where things can be really fun. If you're drawing like a cute little rabbit that bam, 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 circle, couple ovals. He can live here. And why does he live here? Because he's cute and he's as ridiculous as that tree is. Look at that. He barely has a body. And he works for this. And it's just about stylization and having fun with it and seeing what happens. You can make it so it's a drippy looking tree. And you can make it so it goes down farther. Does it have to stop? No. No, why not make it so the drops go down even farther? What can you do with this? This is just lesson 1 in drawing trees. Why are we doing multiple lessons? Trees are complicated. There are so many kinds of trees, and my goal is for you to find a way to have fun with them and to just see what you can create. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next episode.